Hello everybody, it's Candy Rosenberg with A Vintage Girl, and we are going to have some journaling pages, doing some crazy stuff. So I'm glad you can join me today, Sunday afternoon here in sunny Grants Pass, Oregon. And I've got some red tin roof designs with hearts and all kinds of fun stuff and some lettering. And this is Balzer Designs. And we're going to have fun with some ArtFoamies today. So glad you're here. I'm going to put this aside. We're going to start with 2 sheets of old music. This is probably from about the 1970s. We're going to use some new wings from A Vintage Girl. Let's get that opened up and get it out. This set is called Winging It. And it's got dragonfly and butterfly and hardware pieces. We're going to use the dragonfly pieces today. So let's get some of our stuff out prepared. As you know, when you do journaling, you just want to put a bunch of stuff out there to play with. We've got some burlap. Just going to cut some pieces here and there. We can get back to that. We're even going to do speedball, make our own rubber stamp tonight. Alright, so let's see what we got here. We got Balzer Designs. This is amazing. Let's get out of there. Just a bunch of cool lettering. I don't know if this is right side up or upside down. I'm going to use red tin roof. Get some of those babies out. We're going to use the round, the heart. Oh, we'll just pull them all out. What the heck? Let's just pull them all out. So, ArtFoamy stamps. Look at how thick and beautiful these paint. Oh my gosh. I've never been a big stamper, although I own what feels like a million rubber stamps. These take paint, and I know that rubber stamps do too, but this is different. I'm going to show you why it's so different. So let's get some of this stuff out of the way. Just going to start with our bottom sheet here. I'm going to use some DecoArt Extreme Sheen. I'm literally just going to throw it on the music sheets. Take one of these brushes I have and just brush along, give us a background. Cold background. This is going to get covered with other stuff, so no rhyme or reason, just go for it. I love when I can just throw it out there. I'm not a painter, never claimed to be. I am a paper artist, so I do understand how paper takes mediums. I understand how paper works when it's wet, and when you manipulate it. That's what happens with my big dresses that I make. So let's just get some background on here. I don't want to cover all the music. You're losing some of the look. Just a little bit of drawing. Art journaling really is just, excuse me, art from the heart. You really shouldn't think about it, but what I do is I try to put a bunch of stuff on my desk here and just try to stick with those things. It really helps to keep you focused. You can always add, of course. You got a room full of craziness here. Let's just get a little bit of dry. I do want to do a stencil with some dimensional effects from DecoArt. Get some dryness on here. Alright. So we got Stencil Girl stencil. Amazing stencil here. Let's do the dimensional effects. Let's go ahead and do that. Where is my paper towel? There we go. Alright, let's get this prepared. My brushes and everything sit in water. So let's put this down in here, actually. Let's do this. I don't want a real super defined stencil mark left behind. I'm just going to kind of go over it. There's going to be a little over. And the reason why is because I'm going to bring some of this into the page. Some of this texture. Deco art and this dimensional effects is pretty cool because it keeps its shape, keeps some dimension. Let's go over here to this page. Some of that cool effect, almost like a sunflower. This stencil I got in my design team kit for Creative Inkling in Hatboro, Pennsylvania, which, by the way, I will be teaching September 14th and 15th. And we are going to be doing a full size. We're going to do a 23-inch dress form, signature dress form. But then we're going to do something that's never been done before. We're going to do my full size 5-foot mannequin. I'm going to do a replica of the one I built for Graphic 45 for the 2018 winter creativation, but I finished it in 2017. So if you're in the area, you would be crazy not to attend. It's the first time it's been done, and it very well may be the last time because it's a pretty big workshop. But guess what? You can do it. Do not feel like you can't, because you can. Actually, the 5-foot one is easier than the 23-inch one, amazingly enough. So I'm going to take some of this burlap, zip dry by Beacon here. Just going to place some stuff down on paper. I'm cutting it. I'm taking away some of the strands to give it a more rustic look, I guess, or mixed media, to be honest. Let's take some of those pieces. We can even add these pieces. Alright, let's just add. Need to get the stamps in there though before we get too much of that, too much texture. So let's just get a few on here just so I can see what we're working with. In the corner, we got these amazing stamps. Move this over. So we have got a little surface here that I do all my painting and stamping with. Let's just throw this over here for shits and giggles. This one, let's do, I don't know, in the end I want to do a blue on this. I think I will use a Deco Art Americana zinc. So kind of a black. Let's get this out on the paint palette here. My Fiskars mat that gets so much work done to it. Okay, so there's my Fiskars roller. Let's see what we got. Hold on. Alright. Okay, we're gonna have to use our speedball today. Alright, so I'm going to just move a little bit. Stand the side here, roll it out. Just hand press it down in there. And press it on the page. I love that. It's like signatures in the background. I love scribblies. Love them. Alright, let's do some roundies. Got plenty of paint on there. Go move this over and just give a half on that side. Half on that side. I'll move that for a moment. This. Let's get some squigglies. I really need to dry in between, but I'm kind of going for a little bit of a grunge look. So this is working out good. Let's do this right in the center of that. Okay, so let's bring this one back out. Bring our pages. I do need to dry it just a tad before we go too much farther. ArtFoamies are amazing. I love the, you know, I don't have a, my heart isn't with ink, it's with paint, even though I'm not a painter. I just love the dimension that it leaves. It's so easy to use. Let's see what other ones we got here. We got an I love you. I wonder if we should use that. I think we're going to go with the theme of butterfly wings, spread your wings. Spread your wings. I am just starting from scratch with really no preconceived page, and I just wanted to take you on that journey with me. I'm not a huge journaler, but I'm really enjoying this lately. I'm glad you're here to join me. So let's do, now that we got the bottom a little bit dry, let's get some more of this burlap on there because I want some more texture. Let's get a couple more pieces of that. See what else we got for stamps. This amazing numbers. I love numbers. We're going to use those. Let me get some of this. And we're going to fray it. Put it aside. Fray the burlap. Take pieces off randomly. I don't want zinc. I want, let's see here. Let's do some Deco Art Americana Decor metallics. Sorry, metal on the brain. You know me. I'm industrial, so I want to do this. Pour some on the deal here. Dealio. All right. I'm gonna roll that out. Get the burlap out of the way. Let's roll that baby out. See what we get. Brush back in the water. All right. Let's see what we get. Let's turn it around. We have a lot of coverage there. There we go. It's even pressure. It's a foam stamp that's nearly an inch wide, so it's really easy to work with. I like it. Let's do a little bit over here. Some dimension over in the corner here. Now. I'm going to cover the paint on my paint surface for a reason. I take these dragonfly wings. I'm going to use, do we want orange? Do we want, I kind of wanted the blue. Where did the blue go? New product, since I'm not with Canvas Corp anymore. Trying to find some new sprays to work with. So Aladdin, made in France, dye eye zinc spray. I got it at Creativation. It's got amazing color coverage. So let's spray these. Hopefully you can see those. Spray the holy heck out of those. And give us this beautiful blue. And as with all sprays and chipboard, I love to tell people to take another paper towel and go over the top. Soak it up. Chipboard and color sprays go amazing together. Look at that color. Look at that color. I hope you can see it. It's just a beautiful blue-green. Let's get some bricks in there. So we got bricks from a vintage girl. This is one of our most popular products. We're coming out with a big sheet of them. I can't wait to share that with you. Working on it, coming soon. All right, let's get some of that. How about some pipes? Let me dig through my extras here and see what we got. So, I have a wing that's already been colored. Hangers. A window. What about a window? Let's do a window, and let's do that one with Deco Art Media Mr. Orange. Oh yes, 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 yes. Love that was one of my favorites. Cover it again, take the excess off. Let's just make some cool pieces. Now, because this is orange, it's got some splotches from sticking around. Let's ink that a bit. Let's get some distress ink on there. Just to give it the vintage look that we need for this project. And we are so going to be using the Vintage Girl alphabet for our title. I can't wait. My favorite font. So, wings with a window, or wings with a dress form. Window, I think, would be kind of different and cool. Let's get just a little more dryness here. We've got too much going on here. The stenciling and the modeling paste. It'll take long to dry. Try to keep it pretty minimal. These pieces are going to go on my big canvas, my big gallery canvas that is on my Facebook. 40 by 60, I believe, the canvases. Working on her almost day and night. Going off to a gallery. My first piece, my first official piece as an artist. After 10 years, my vision is coming to life. Alright, so I'm going to use some Tattered Angels chalkboard for the blue. Just, even though I'm not with them anymore, I still love their product. Still love the product. Let's go ahead and do the eyes ink just because it's got a little more blue to it. Again, always use paper towel. It kind of leaves, a lot of times if you look at it, the texture on your paper towel will leave an amazing texture on your page. Let's put that away. Now what do? Let's see, we have a window and we have dragonfly wings. This is all about spreading your wings. So let's do that. Let's do exactly that. So let's get the bricks over here. Pop out any centers. Keep with the blue. It's really a cobalt blue. Beautiful, beautiful color. Really is a great accent against gold. Really like it. So let's get some of these on here. Let's get some lettering. How about let's fly? Our alphabets have 3 full alphas on it, plus extras of your vowels. It's always frustrating when you run out of letters. So I made sure we had plenty. Let's I'm gonna do another S. Let's see if I can do it out of this alpha. Do this whole thing. Let's spread have extras down here, thankfully. Yay. Let's spread with an A, last A. I don't need another one. Nope, you got more A's. Let's spread our O, U. Those are U. Oh, come on. Let's spread our wings. W. I. We just keep coming up. Keep filling it. Spread our wings. That's what we want to say. G. I love this alphabet. It's Bernard MT condensed. It's my most favorite alphabet ever. So happy to have my own set of it. Let's get the S out. Okay, so look, we did. Pick it up. Let's spread our wings. I did it right on top of the paint. That's fine. I need scrapbook adhesives, foam dots, foam squares, circles. I'm going to make this dimensional. So the wings themselves, we're going to adhere straight to the page using zip dry from Beacon adhesives. I just put it all around. But I want the window to be dimensional. So scrapbook adhesives by 3O. I love these little dots. Whoa, because they fit. Wow, do I like that or do I like that? Don't you just love when that happens? Sometimes you have to decide which side is the best. I'm just going to put some foam circles on here, various places. But the trick is to make it dimensional, we're going to double that up. So for every piece we put down, take the backing off, we're going to put another one to make it that much taller. Kind of my signature has been since I started in the craft industry is to get this dimension and doing 2 or 3 different levels on a layout. None of my layouts have ever fit in an album. My kids will get all of their stuff in those little 12 by 12 bins. Just never been my thing. Alright, so we got some dimension on there with scrapbook adhesives by 3O. Like all this extra little paint that's showing up on there. Okay, so we've got dimension flying. Let's get the bricks. Put that down. God, I'm really loving this color. It's like an ocean blue green. It's a pretty cool color. I really like it. It really pops. Page. So I'm trying to get this video done, and then when I'm done I head off to see my mom in the hospital who isn't doing too well. So I'm kind of not in a hurry, but trying to make sure I get this done in time to go still see my mama. Alright, let's get some adhesive on there. In the corner with some burlap. It's getting warm in here. Alright, let's spread our wings. We're going to do that in a beautiful blue color as well. So let's get that all done. Covered really well. Alright, let's do the letters. Let me finish. Alright, I'm just going to add some orange to it. Dry it up a little bit so I can put it on the page and finish it up. Ah, I lost the T. Holy crapioli. Alright, let's get some more orange on there. Can you see that? I hope you can see that. Let me bring it over. I don't think we're going to have time to make our own stamps today, but we'll do that another time. Let's get these on there. Woohoo! Okay, everything's down. Now for the hard part, for the letters. We want to go across the page, so let's do let's. Let's. Oh, hang tight with me. Okay, so let's spread. Spread. The S looks so weird. Spread. I took it on the side. Maybe some didn't look right. Okay, let's let that sit. I'm allowed a couple mistakes here and there once in a while. Wow, come on. Spread. I love this alpha. I mean, don't you just love this alphabet? Gosh, it's been my go-to for 10 years. Never tire of it. Never, never, never. Okay, let's do spread. Yes, let's get that S in there. Let's spread. So funny how you talk to yourself when you're doing this. I'm talking to you too, of course. Spread. And I want it to be I don't want it to be perfect. I want this to be a journal page. I want this to be by my heart. Get in there. Let go. Wings. Spread her wings. Let's spread her wings. Oh, I'm gonna go over. That's okay. Be dimensional. Let's spread our wings. Let's do it. Just going to be the same without some inking on the edges. Oh, it's going to look amazing on my project. It really is. Okay, the one in the middle because they're supposed to go together. So let's bring this across here. Okay, look at this. Alright, look at that. Look at this. Look at this paper towel. Look at this color. You so know this is going to get used in something else. Holy smokes. Are you kidding me? Alright, let's spread our wings. We use a ton of ArtFoamies stamps on this one. What a beautiful background it does. Just super simple. Anybody can do this. Don't even tell me you can't. Just give it a good dry and then we'll call her done. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and just building a fun art journal page together. I look forward to showing you more next month. Yes. Love you guys. Take care.